Occasionally people want to put links on their dashboard that go to reports, but they want them to open up in new tabs. So how do we do that? Well, notice if I add a link here to a report, click, it takes over the tab here, and I want it to jump over and open a new tab, so I can click back here should I want to. So how do we do that? Well, you can't do it with regular QuickBase buttons, but what you can do is customize the dashboard and use a text section, and let's put that right at the top here. And we'll put in here, this is going to be a list all report. That's what we'd like. So we're going to hover over this. We'll come over and call this a link. And notice that I can put the link to the report here, and browser default, no, open a new window, and OK. And that will do it, but that's a link. And you really, let's say, want a button that looks like this. Well, there are some other options. You could take and use a tool to capture this image here and put it as an image and then put a hyperlink to it. There's another function over here. Let's say, let's use this here. Notice this is clickminded.com. It used to be called The Button Factory. They've purchased this, but it's a nice place to create buttons. So we'll say list, here, click, list all. And of course you can change the color, and let's make the color let's say this blue like this, and we can also change the size there if we want to do that. So there are button sizes and text sizes and borders and shadows, but let's say this is what we want. We can download this graphic. It's called button list all, save, and now we've got a button. And if we go over to a service like this, image upload, this is a place where you can choose that, and it will give you a link that is an HTTPS, a secured link. So now we've got right click, we can copy the image address, we can come back over here, and now that we've got this, I'm going to put this on a new row. I'm going to add a picture, and I'm going to put a picture link here, and let's say the width is this is 167. Let's make it 100, and there, and we'll say OK. Now that we've got this, and we can put it anywhere and adjust the size and everything, let's highlight it. Now remember this one here, if we go back in just for a second and grab what that URL was, we're going to copy that. That's a hyperlink on a list, right? We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to do this and click on picture, and we've got that here. I didn't mean to do that. Cancel. I want to put a hyperlink. This is highlighted. I want to put a link and put this in here, and we'll say open this in a new window and say OK. So let's save this. OK. So now we've got the original list all, which overtakes our tab. We've got this link, click, notice it opened up a new tab up above and it went to that report. Let's go back to the home tab. And now let's try the other one, click, and that opened up a new tab. So if you have some capturing capability, what you can do is actually create the button here so that it looks exactly like that. Take a snapshot of that and upload that to something like the site, this upload site here, to create a link. You could, of course, load these images in your own QuickBase, but it's a little more convoluted. You got to make sure you have access controls and permissions assigned, and I like to use this service. It's easy. So a combination of these, I use these all the time. And hopefully that helps answer how you might be able to add buttons that open up new tabs.